Stream. You
Oh,
will be
okay.
live on stream. 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to well, right now, welcome to Big Story. Soon we're going to be starting small stories with Knuckles, Amy, Gamma, but just to kill a bit of time, we're gonna start off with Big Story. Space, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yo, what's up? I'm Big the Cat. I run Spacebar Story, and this is the run.
There you go. And commentating is me, Sonic, and
Freezy Pop. Hi. How's it going?
alright, I think if we're ready to start, we can start with the Big Story section just to kill off some time. So, in your best big impression, Argic, will you please count us down?
I would love to. I gotta find my buddy Froggy. Let's go fishing. 3, 2, 1, go!
Big the cat.
Big the Cat.
All right. Right away, we're gonna see if we get good frame or bad frame here. We got the good frame. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. So there's a chance that that cutscene takes longer to skip for whatever reason, and Space got the faster version there. We're gonna be catching Froggy a lot, so we're gonna chase him down these sewer pipes. Oop, nice camera angle. And
Notice Big's tail might get caught in here. Oh no, his tail's caught in the elevator. Nah, he's
he's fine, he's soldiering on.
It grew back.
So we're going to enter Twinkle Park, and will we see any instant catch glitches at Spacebar?
Dude,
ooh.
what do you think
I'm
I am?
guessing not.
Allegro?
So we're gonna cast out our line here, and hopefully we get to attract Froggy. This looks like a really good Twinkle Park. All right. Now we just need to reel him in while making sure our line doesn't break. And
We
there
reel him in
is.
too hard. Yeah, the line will just break, and that's just instantly losing a life. So that's basically the way of like losing lives with Big compared to like other characters falling off the.
Big's kind of funny because he got like an extra animation after he beats every stage, but you can skip it with X, so you gotta like do an extra cutscene skip every time you beat a stage of Big.
So here we're going to pick up the ice key just so we can unlock the way to Ice Cap, where we can catch Froggy yet again. Wouldn't you believe it? You catch Froggy in Big Story.
Froggy is like the
Froggy-
Princess Peach of
Froggy
Sonic
runs
games.
Froggy is the Princess Peach. This is very true.
I can't believe Froggy's in another castle.
But yeah,
So
Big,
we're going
Big
to see
was
some
very
big
slow.
movement. Big is really slow when he carries a key, so we're going to use the sloped surface here. Or I guess
You
not.
thought
There we go. There we go. There's the sloped
gently
surface.
place the key down. You don't want it to go through the wall, so you gotta completely stop.
And we get to. Are we going to pick up the life belt?
Oh,
Yeah.
life belt.
The life belt helps you float on water, and it's pretty convenient.
How did you
I
mention
think-
that Big was slow? He's actually the fastest climber on the ladder. Just
True.
look at him go.
Truth.
Yeah, very true. So
Ice
we're
cap
gonna
is
try
tricky.
and catch Froggy here. Let's see how well this goes. This one can be a bit annoying because of the camera angle, but it looks like Froggy sees the lure and caught him.
So Froggy actually has RNG like right here. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just time loss right there. He sometimes just likes to swim away, and you can't even do anything about it.
Yeah, he likes to fight back every now and then, and it can be really annoying when you're trying to reel him in.
A quick swim. That was hot and steamy in there catching Froggy.
Very hot and steamy in the ice.
The actual opposite of that, but yeah. All right, refrag
Yep.
clip coming up.
Yo,
See if we can
refrag
get it.
Skip. Hold on.
Oh?
This is the best strat in Big Story. Oh, we
Ah.
did miss. Oh, we're going
Wait,
again.
second-
We
I
gotta get it
Hey!
again. Let's go.
Second try,
Try.
refrag jump. No way. That's about the only notable time signature. As far as I'm aware, Big actually has so much in depth with him with his moveset, but in the speedrun we pretty much just play the story normally but quickly.
Yeah, there's like a lot of tiny things like you could use with hover frames and stuff. It's just really hard because of how awkward big is.
Yeah, big is super duper heavy and makes it really hard to get through some things. But here we are in Emerald Coast.
Oh god,
Uh,
this is not
Froggy
good.
can be. Yeah, this doesn't look that good,
Oh, he's
but
noticing
Froggy
the
sees
lure.
it.
Let's go.
He sees it, and he gets caught. Now we just got to reel
Wow.
him in. Hey, that was a very quick Emerald Coast.
That was very lucky, Emerald Coast. I almost caught a hammerhead shark there. I checked off that bingo goal real quick.
Shoutouts to Bingo.
Sadek bingo.
So in that last cutscene, Gamma actually jumps in to kidnap Froggy. So now we have to make our way onto the egg carrier and find our way into Hot Shelter. And from here, we are going to just catch Froggy in Eggman's Hot Shelter.
Big's really going on an insane adventure just to save Frog.
This is a fabulous custom music choice here.
Whoops. Sorry. Okay, we're good. No more of that.
Froggy is stuck in the aquarium, so we're just gonna drain it right here so we can go catch him.
I'm in the wrong spot.
Yep, this is a.
Oh.
I don't know where you were, but you were in the very wrong spot. So here.
Froggy's like extra hard to get on the hook in this stage. I don't know why. It's like the only stage I have to spam the down button because I'm so paranoid.
Yeah, fishing in this game is so strange. It is. You have to do like certain analog stick movements and hold certain buttons. It's really strange how the fishing works. But here we enter the flashback scene. We just make our way here, and Tickle just has one word to say about Big. Wow.
He is perfect in every way.
So now Big is gonna ride the monorail back to the top of the egg carrier. You can control
Oh,
Big
gosh.
during this section by talking to the monitor as you call for the monorail. So now we're going on to Big's amazing boss fight right here.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Going to
That's-
Chaos 6.
that's a bit awkward.
After we take the elevator one more
Yeah.
First
we
time
like
ever
this
riding the
game
elevator
so
twice.
All right, and here is Chaos 6. This is the most fearsome boss fight in the entire game. This is RNG where he goes, but most of the time it's good RNG, so you just gotta, pull out your fishing rod. Oh,
time. Oh,
and
And miss him a bunch of times.
we're
alright, we
missing
got it.
him.
It's alright. We got it.
There we go.
Now wait,
got
you
it.
think it's over. It's not over. Most important
over
part of the
just yet.
story.
Yeah,
This
this
part
is
is
this is
very
the
tricky.
peak.
Touch the plane. You know what? You don't actually
Yeah,
touch the
GG's.
plane.
There we
GG's
go.
time.
You ever notice you don't actually touch the plane? You just walk in front of the plane. Everybody says touch plane. You don't touch the plane.
Yeah, you just go right next to the plane. There
I
you
love,
go.
I love how that's part of the end of the run. It's just, a lot. It's so nerve-wracking at the end. Am I just gonna PB or not? Just trying to get those 2 steps.
Yeah, Big's big journey to walk 6 feet to the right. All right, that's Big story. Big and Froggy now jump off the into
How
the
they were
mystic
Oh,
ruins.
fishing? You could fish there? I gotta try that. Wait, he's not even fishing. The lure is all the way up at. It's not even in the water.
He's not even fishing. He's just having a
Oh?
good time.
Oh.
He fell off.
Okay.
What?
Yo, Big is the best dancer of all the Sadix characters. Just saying.
Canonically, you are correct, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if this game's canon.
All right, there we go.
And that's Big story. Now, I'm assuming we're gonna get into the actual run now of Knuckles, Amy, Gamma, the small stories. The small stories are a bit of a category extension where we play multiple stories. We can either do Knuckles, Amy, Gamma, or the alternative would be TBSS, Tails, Big, Supersonic. So Spacebar is going to give us a lovely demonstration of K.A.G here as one of the best Knuckles and Amy players and an alright Gamma player.
Hey,
Still great.
what the hell's that supposed to mean?
I know that was mean. I'm sorry,
No, it's okay.
but yeah,
Ooh, okay, let me just get my correct splits out. Sorry.
yeah. So we're gonna get started very soon. This is gonna be an interesting mix of skill here between the different stories. And yeah,
Okay.
are you ready to go space?
Check my knuckle socks. Yeah. Okay, we are good.
Oh, alrighty. Argy, why don't you give us a another countdown?
Do you want it in Froggy or? Do you want it
Why not? Bring
wanted
back
it
the big
froggy.
voice.
Bring
Bring
that.
bring
All
back.
right. It's time for some small stories. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, starting off with Knuckles Story. Knuckles Story. If you've ever played this game, as
Yeah.
far back as I can remember, I've been living.
Living.
If you've ever played the story, you will know it's a lot of hunting emerald pieces, and a lot of RNG comes with that. Space is one of the finer Knuckles runners out there, and he knows how to work with the sets he gets. So we will see how well this goes
Getting a
for
good-
him.
Uh-oh.
Getting a good first piece here, and bit of a rough thing, but Space knows exactly how to scout out for the pieces he needs.
Oh, thank God. We got lucky. I took a gamble there, so the piece 1s can only be on the left side. So I got the piece 3, and because of that, that made me want to go to the left side, but I'm risking not checking a couple of piece 2s. So luckily, the piece 2 was not on the right side. It could have been bad.
I suppose this is a good point to mention. I don't know much about Knuckles' story. And I'm still in commentary here. I know about Amy and Gamma, but not Knuckles. But we're going to
So
be doing some fancy clips to enter Casinopolis early here.
that's a pretty new finding there. Saves like 2 seconds to enter casino. It's actually been optimized even more, and I successfully did that new optimization, so kind of pog. This is bad RNG here. But get to see another clip. This is vault to shower clip. Saves like 3 seconds to resetting.
No?
And very nice.
It was unfortunate to get the piece inside the shower, but you know, still with all those clips, very, very, very good.
So now we're in Knuckles' flashback scene. I think Knuckles' flashback is a lot longer than the other ones. But still very short part here. Unfortunately missing Cream Skip, not saving the, second it saves. Very sad, but
You
we
wanted
will
this
get...
cream skip. You get this cream.
Don't worry,
yeah,
we'll
we
skip
will
cream
get
again
to
later.
see-
Oh, that's
Yep, and here is Chaos 2. This is a really in-depth boss fight. We're just gonna ram him into the wall a couple times. Hopefully, we don't get anything unfortunate here. Very nice.
0.05 off
Knuckles
record.
is the only one who fights Chaos 2. So nope, nobody else fights Chaos 2 anymore.
Yeah, that's sad because Chaos 2 has some really cool animations and it's a really interesting fight.
I actually
Don't
like
get to see it.
Chaos 2 a lot. All right,
Here
and
we
just
pick
got
up the upgrade.
Shovel Claw.
Shoutouts to Shovel Claws.
So true.
Yeah, Shovel Claws unfortunately was originally going to do this run, but it couldn't make it. So we have Spacebar thankfully on backup here. But in the context of the game, the Shovel Claws allow you to dig, and that is very, very helpful for picking up. I'm pretty sure it's mandatory for picking up these keys and the Monkey Destruction Switch, which is this only a Knuckles story or is this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Because Gamma just
placing it.
shoots it.
Gamma shoots it, Sonic spins it, and Knuckles blows it up with a box.
Great first piece.
Ooh, this is a
This looks
great set.
really
We get to see the tech that I was just practicing. Let's go.
Oh,
Oh, it's so good. That was.
Oh.
Thank you for the opportunity,
Beautiful.
game. Sorry for the weird
Beautiful.
noises.
fantastic, Redneck.
That was fun. So
Space
very,
Force
very
exactly.
recently, Scoob actually like put together like these pause. Like you could pause and get hover frames in the middle of a jump through a pause. Because like if you're holding A already, you're burning hover frames, right, to jump. So if you pause, you can like get the hover frames later. And Scoob actually theorized using hover frames there to get higher faster, and it worked. And that's the first time I think it ever seen it in a run or anything.
We got the best
Oh,
fight. We got oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh
Oh
no.
no. Poor Sonic. He didn't even fight.
And suddenly, Chaos 4. Chaos 4 is without a doubt the most exciting fight of the entire game. We actually fight him 3 times across all the stories.
Just
It's
as exciting in all 3.
Lucky for us, this is the only time we'll see him today, though.
yeah, thankfully, the specific K.A.G route avoids Chaos 4, except for Knuckles. Poor Knuckles.
Yeah, we do Chaos 4 skip in this category.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the first? Who's gonna be the first to get a full run with Chaos 4 skip?
Okay. So this is just a counting fight for those who don't know. There's no RNG in the Knuckles version, thankfully. You just have to count properly and you're good. And stay in the air at certain times. That's about it.
One more hit to go on Chaos 4, and then we will actually get to see more gameplay.
Hey, this is
See.
gameplay.
A lot of cool hub world movement right after.
Knuckles hitting a bit of moves on the Chaos Juice.
Chaos 4 doing a lot of
131.
flips. There he
A
goes.
lot of Chaos 4-ness.
So this segment is actually one of the hardest in the story. The jungle segment. It's very hard movement. Very easy to lose time.
Here, Space needs to grab two stone statues to place them to unlock the access to Lost World. So he needs the gold one, which is just the very beginning, and then there's the silver one that's also just somewhere hidden in the Mystic Ruins Forest.
So Space needs to make sure he doesn't go too far away, because the key can despawn as it's locking itself in. As we collect the other key right here in this dig spot.
I mean, it was alright, but it's not Hypnotic's jungle movement. Hypnotic's has got the most cracked jungle movement I've ever seen.
And with that, we're just gonna swag out while we wait for the keys to go in. And we're into Lost World. Here is the most in-depth level. There's a ton of sets that you have to memorize, or you can just clip in through here and
Go.
suddenly the end of the level.
And no, there are no sets that are faster than the clip.
This clip is so fast.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the piece 3s are at the very top of the stage, meaning the fastest set you can get is a 16 on that stage, which is a lot slower than the 10 seconds it's supposed to take to clip. Here's just the pass and hub movement, and then heading to the final stage, Skydeck.
Sky deck, sky deck.
It's the hardest stage, also.
Skydeck, very hard stage, but very cool.
Hopefully get some good Skydeck RNG, and if we do, then this is a pretty good Knuckles story, and I think.
Yeah, it's going pretty well, I think. I might be on pace for sub 11, possibly still, maybe, if I'm really, really lucky.
This looks like some pretty good pace. I think we got this.
We'll see. We'll see where we're at. Pre-rendered cutscene.
Good job on not pausing here. Because for some reason you can pause the game during that transformation sequence. Alright, let's see
This
how
is good. This
goes.
is a good set start.
Ooh, looking good.
Where is the last piece? Where?
Above.
That's a very good sky deck right there.
Yeah, the first two pieces were like IL. The third one was the worst it could have been at that point, but that's fine.
Can't complain at all with a
Not gonna
sky
complain.
deck like that.
Hell, definitely not.
We got one more flashback Knuckles.
Knuckles gets the most to call cutscenes, like 3.
Makes
Kind
sense,
of
I
makes sense
guess.
since he's like, part of the Echidna tribe.
This is looking like sub 11 pace actually, if I am mathing properly.
It's also worth noting that there are a bit of differences in timing methods here. Space has its own timer, which will be a little bit slower than the RTA timer you're seeing on stream, so...
Oh!
Oh, gotta pick up these,
Oh my
these
goodness.
freezies.
This Chaos
Okay.
6 boss fight is a little bit different from Biggs, where you want to throw the, I think they're called freezies.
They ironically are.
They are me. But yeah, you throw the freezies in the Chaos 6, freeze them, and then just glide into them.
That was not ideal, but IGT that was a 1055.
Very
Hey,
nice.
sub 11.
And now we're on to the next story.
Amy.
Amy. So, Amy is probably one that you might expect to be a little bit uninteresting, but Amy's story in the speedrun is incredible, and Space is without a doubt one of the best runners to show off Amy's story. We're going to be seeing a bunch of cool movement with a bunch of hammer flips and clips like this one, which will skip the little cream cutscene,
Poor
and we get to
Cream.
clip in.
But it's okay, we
Get
saw
to
her already.
Yeah, we get to clip into this station here,
Hopefully. Okay.
Go.
and that will access this area a little bit sooner than we normally would.
Yeah,
We do a
'cause
bunch
normally
of
you would just walk through here. You would have to cut through the hotel lobby. But if we just go through the station, we don't have to do it all day.
the car movement, very nice. So now we're on to Twinkle Park, starring one of the hardest skips in the game. We'll see how well Space goes for it. This is castle skip. We need to hit these buttons to open the door
I hope I
to
hit
the
that first
castle.
button. Okay.
And we're going to do a series of really precise hammer flips to climb up the castle exterior and
Last one.
make our way
Let's
right to the
go.
balloon. Very nice castle skip.
Thank you.
Amazing.
It's the spacebar classic to hit a really good castle skip like that.
I try my best. The real tough one though is coming up. Hot shelter. Well,
Yeah.
we still got hedgehog hammer.
No, the real tough one is Hedgehog Hammer. This is the real enemy. So we need to get at least 2,000 points to proceed through here, and that will unlock the warrior feather, and we can skip the animation of Amy getting the warrior feather, or rather we can skip the movement after that. So we pick up 2,000 points here.
And then we go back down to 1,000 points.
Yeah,
Go back up to 1,400.
this strat really isn't meant.
Whoa, okay.
Okay,
Dude.
come on, don't.
Oh.
There's
fail it.
no way. Okay.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, okay, okay. You made it. You made it. Okay. You almost failed Hedgehog Hammer.
Oh my goodness.
The real enemy of it all. So now
We're not kidding.
we're going to go for a very precise timing here to do 2 jumps to clip into this door and play the hedgehog or play the animation here for the warrior feather, and that gets into Hot Shelter a lot earlier. Hot Shelter has like a billion things going on. We're going to go for the elevator clip here. And we're going
This
to
is one of my favorite ILs in all of. I love Hot Shelter Amy.
Yep, we want to specifically avoid those speed shoes there, which was very nice.
Yeah, we don't need to hear that again.
Yeah, Capsules are magnetized to you, or you magnetize to capsules in this game. We're going to open these keys really quickly and glide on through as Amy through this part of the level.
Anything with Amy's speed shoes, they do nothing. They actually do nothing. They do not
And
up
we're
your
going to
speed.
go for the bathroom break clip here. Flush Amy down the toilet. And we go for some hammer flips here. Left side because Spacebar is a maniac. And that is a very clean display of skill for that section. We're going to do some more skips here. We're going to jump on top of this door here. And we get to go out of bounds here. Flip back in, and we're going to do
Puzzle skip.
pasta skip. Very clean.
Good.
This is a really clean hot shelter.
This is fantastic so far.
It's the spacebar experience. We're going to hammer
Commentator!
here. No!
No.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
We're going to go for the other puzzle skip here. Very
Oh! That clip through the
Oh.
door is not consistent for me, so that was really good.
That is really nice. One minor slip up, but still an incredible showcase of Hot Shelter and Amy movement. Really nicely done.
Now we have Amy's flashback, which I still don't understand why they spawn you like, and they don't give like any indication where you're supposed to just turn around and go this way instead of just spawning you in this area. With, but
Backflip?
you know,
The back.
let's go.
Pool full? Oh, it's not full.
So now we skip a bunch of cutscenes and we're going to go into our first bit of jungle movement. This will allow us to get to Final Egg. So we're going to see a bunch of flips and stuff here, and in the specifically the jungle area of Mystic Ruins, we're going to try and stay above the canopy of the level, just up here, and just try and hammer flip to not fall down into the bottom area. And that will let us take a more direct path here. We're going to do some more funny hammer flips, which are very quick and speedrun-like. And we make it to the egg carrier here. A very clean jungle.
Final
And
egg
then-
is locked behind this really difficult puzzle, right? See if Space can solve it. Oh, he solved it. Let's go.
That was so difficult. And now we're on to final egg. We're going to be seeing some really funny skips in final egg. Starting off right here, just some basic movement to get us. We're gonna hit the checkpoint for safety, of course. And we'll see how this one goes. Unfortunate. We need to clip through this door here, and we need to climb up. We need to climb up this wall, and we're going to go for a wall float here, with a frame perfect pause and turnaround. Ah, that was close. With a frame perfect pause and turnaround, we'll be able to get Amy to glide right up this wall and do a very difficult skip at the end of this wall. There it
Here we
is. Amy ascends to the heavens, and then we need to clip back inbounds here, or back to the intended path.
Little scary, but we got it.
We got it. We got there.
Oh,
Let's go,
New
Space.
movement. I'm not
That's
letting pasta down.
extremely difficult. All right, now we gotta go through the doors. There are 5 doors here, and it's completely random which one. It's completely random which one takes you to the next part of the level. It's not door 1. It's not door 2. Will it be door 3?
Uh-oh, guys.
Will it be the pasta door? Or will it be the cursed door 5?
The
the
pasta's in the
pasta
chat.
door.
Pasta is in the chat.
Let's go. And that's final egg. A bit of an unfortunate thing with the turnaround, but not too bad overall. Still a fantastic display from Spacebar. Now there's just one last thing to do, and that's take down the giant robot that's been chasing us throughout the entire story. We're going to make our way to, we're gonna make our way to, uh, through the jungle, and we will be taking on Zero very soon, ending off the story.
We're
Camera's
gonna
being
try
so
to get
weird.
back on top of the right on top of the canopy again, so we can just do nice little jumps and hammer flips over the trees,
Yeah,
and then
this
just
saves a
try to
lot
hammer
more
flip.
time. This one
Yeah.
saves a lot more time because of this giant ladder, and as you can see, Amy does not have big climbing speeds to say the least. So we climb up the ladder, and that saves a significant amount of time staying on top of the canopy. And we're gonna make our way to the raft over here, to the boss fight arena. No refrag skip, unfortunately, but it is faster. Oh well, the path is not in line with refrag skip. And here we are in the Zero boss fight. Now we're going to go for some quick hits. We need to hit him 3 times. We need to stun him on the electric fence around the area. That's 1 hit.
Ooh,
Oh,
2.
Damn. I missed the last
unfortunate.
quick hit, but it's okay.
And that's it for Amy's story. Now it's time for Gamma's story.
Now,
Amy's story.
before you start, Gamma, I do want to let everybody in chat know there are only about 12 to 13 minutes left before we're closing the incentive for the Sonic Adventure 2 Hintless Hunting. We're at $140 out of 175. Only $35 left to meet that incentive.
Group skip. Whoa. That is alright. So Gamma got stuck on the bungees, on the bungee cord there, and if you do it really precisely, you can actually skip like 5 seconds of the level by flinging yourself to the end. Uh, and that is scoop skip, and Space Bro just hits it. That you can see how finicky that can be. Those rubber bands are super finicky. But yeah, this is Gamma Story. We're going to be playing Gamma Story by absolutely destroying Gamma Story. We first have to get through the first few parts of it.
Ooh!
So
Sorry,
there is
5605 is really good.
5605 is really, really good. You have to shoot beta 3 times, and it will usually take you about 4 seconds or 256 on the timer. And a 256.05 just means you're 0.05 seconds faster, I guess. So now we gotta make our way to Emerald Coast for Gamma.
Where we have to
Uh,
find Froggy again.
Yep, the Froggy era is not over.
Now, Emerald Coast has these like really difficult jumps over here on poles.
They love to
Ah,
eat your inputs. That's what happened to me.
unfortunate, but we do have the backup by going into that weird mode that's never really explained in the story, where you just hover on the water.
It's actually
They brought back that mode in Sonic Battle because they gave Gamma a glide in that game for some reason.
so normally you have to like run forward for a little bit before mode change, but if you actually touch the water and then immediately touch the floor, you'll just be in mode change. So it's kind of a faster way of getting mode change if it was useful in the run.
And there is Gamma's flashback sequence. It's basically nothing. So we got to skip a bunch of cutscenes, and then we have to make our way onto the jet booster.
Well, we got to let Amy out first, so she
Yeah.
could.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We got to free Amy by skipping the cutscene.
Amy did such a great
Congrats.
run. It's time to free her from prison now.
And with that done, we can now make our way onto the jet booster power up, which is right here. This will allow Gamma to hover, and while hovering is cool and all, this will allow us to do some really, really broken skips through a lot of the story. Starting off with this one, we're going to clip out of bounds here, and what this clip will allow us to do is absolutely destroy the integrity of this story. We go out of bounds and hover over this direction here, and we enter Hot Shelter. Hot Shelter is one of the much later levels in this story, but we enter it early Just because you've entered a level early doesn't mean the game will allow you to beat it. So we're going to be doing a series of interesting glitches shortly after this level. But for now, this is Hot Shelter. We're going to do a bunch of hovering and out of bounds movement, and we make our way here onto Wall Run. So if we do this right, Gamma
Let's
will
go.
climb up this wall, and we can clip through the ceiling. And from here, we can go into this later section of the level a lot faster. Very nice, clip back in. And we make our way to E105 Zeta.
And notice those Dreamcast.
There's the Dreamcast, there they are.
Can't believe it. This is where they've all been. Eggman's been hoarding.
And that's Zeta done. Zeta is the most unique E-series fight outside of, I guess, Mark II, but that's later on. But now we need to actually clear out some of the story flags. So, because we entered Hot Shelter early, we can now go back into the trial mode of the game by soft resetting, and we can do the trial mode glitch. This is the start of glitched route. For whatever reason, the game will allow you to play the previous level of the one you just beat. So we enter Red Mountain here, and we want to do a clip out of bounds here and go right to the end of it. And when we complete Red Mountain, that will unlock the level before, which will be Windy Valley, and then that will allow us to skip a lot of hub world movement thanks to the trial mode glitch. So here is how most of the fights go in this fight. You shoot the enemy a set number of times. Very scary.
Hey, he could jump. That's time loss.
Yeah, yeah. All of the enemies can jump, and that is just a very sad time loss to take.
Yo, nice wall. It's a good wall.
Yo, there's Gamma. What do you mean, there's Gamma? There he is.
I think my
So
favorite
we-
part about these boss fights definitely is when you start shooting immediately while the health bar is still going up, and then it just immediately starts going down like, right away. It's just like, wait a minute, I just got here.
True. So we're going to do Windy Valley clip here.
Look how easy that
where
was, by the way, Sly.
Be quiet. But we gotta we use the patchy collision of the game to push ourselves out of bounds and go right to the end of this level. To which we then fight off against E103 Delta, I think. I don't know. It's one of the E robots. And
Ooh, that was
you know
island
it-
shot. We got island shot. I think. I couldn't tell. It looked like it. So basically, you could shoot the island, and like, right. So you got to wait for the hitbox to come back up before you can target him, then shoot the bullet, then the bullet hits him. But if you target the island, shoot the bullet, and then his hitbox comes up as the bullet's going through him, you hit him slightly faster.
Time
They call it
save.
island shot.
And now that we're done with that, we're going to go back into adventure mode, and we can see that it's 90% clear, but we're going to have to do a few things, and by a few things I mean we're going to have to kill Gamma a few times.
And Sonic.
And
First,
Sonic,
yeah,
of course.
we gotta fight Sonic.
So, for the second time this run, we have the funny.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Too bad I don't have
And
on
he's
sound
gone.
files.
I love how in that cutscene you can still hear Gamma's like gaining seconds on Sonic, even though you can't see it.
And then we death abuse here, and this death abuse will actually make the game check that we actually did
Oh.
beat Windy Valley.
Oh, well, we're
Oh.
taking
We're
we're going back
Well,
When you
So now
forget
we
the
have-
angle.
So now we have actually beaten Windy Valley with that death. We can now go into Red Mountain and enter it just through this path here. We love Red Mountain so much, we're gonna go back and visit it. And
Yo, shoutouts to
obviously-
Mimic.
Yo, the
Oh,
wall
never mind.
run.
I don't know how to do it.
Shoutouts to Mimic for real. And we're back in Red Mountain, but we're not going to be here long. We're going to exit immediately, and that starts this cutscene. So we do one more death warp, this time to actually just take us back closer to the cave mouth, or the cave entrance even. And we hope we don't get rafted here. That would be very sad.
You wish.
You took it a bit. You took it safe.
I
You
did.
took
I
it
was
a
gonna
bit
try to
safe.
be risky too, just because you said that, but then I accidentally went safe.
And that completes hot shelter, and now we can go on here to Mark II. We're gonna go for frame perfect early shot here. Oh, you missed it. Are we gonna retry for it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Of
go
course we are. We missed it again.
one
So
more.
there is one frame of input where you can.
Oh! All right, we got it.
Let's go.
There we go. We can shoot Mark II, and that reduces the hit count from 4 hits to 3 hits. It actually shortens the health bar as well, funnily enough. So, with Gamma, or with Mark II, we just have to wait for him to get through his phases as fast as possible. But getting early shot is very nice. It saves about 12 seconds first
Yeah.
try, and even saves time if you get it third try. So it's very nice. Time will come up very soon when we shoot Mark II
You
for
want
the
to kind of
last
keep
time.
him like right here, so he shoots his lasers like faster. Because otherwise, if you're just like all the way across the stadium, it's gonna take a while for them to shoot.
Hmm.
Just a little small amounts of time, Steve.
And time's gonna come up kind of awkwardly here. And
And
time.
time.
That is Small Stories K.A.G.
31-37 for those who want to know IGT.
GG.
Da 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 da. The Mark II music is so great.
Fantastic.
That's a great run from Spacebar. Obviously, nothing short of incredible from our one and only Spacebar.
I am very happy that went exceptionally well.
As Mark II goes down and dies, would you like to give any shoutouts anywhere, Spacebar? Where can we find you?
You can find me on the Alpha Dolphin at twitch.tv. I usually am helping carry the stream most times, so.
It's true. Shoutouts to the Alpha Dolphin for real.
True.
And I think if there's no other last words, that's about it from us. Freezy, you have anything you want to say?
I would just say, make sure just run Sadix. Sadix is one of like the coolest runs I've ever done. I've only done Amy and Tails stories so far, and I'm thinking about branching out a little bit more in the future. But yeah, this game is fantastic. Definitely give it a try.
Yeah, it's Space's fault I'm in this mess. I lost a checkers game with him once, and then he made me learn Amy's story.
Don't play me in checkers unless you're ready to play Amy. But
and then because of that, I've kind of branched out, and I know like most of the stories in this game now. It's really, really this is a really fun game. There's a story for everyone.
so I just remembered something. There is actually an Amy story tournament coming up. You only need a 14 to get in, and you could get a 14 in a week. Anybody could pick this game up and get a 14 in Amy in a week if you put the time in. So anybody that wants to get
Amy
involved in that,
story.
it's right there. My DMs are open. I am addicted to teaching Amy, so hit me up.
Incorrectly.
Yes, usually incorrectly. And then Pasta will come in and correct my incorrections.
Yeah, shoutouts to Pasta, honestly. Pasta Nova Delight, one of the best Amy runners alongside Spacebar. And shoutouts to Mimic, because why not?
Shoutouts to everybody this year who's running this game. Like, there's been so many people running this game at real life events this year. Shoutouts to all of them. We got a whole ESA team. We got the NA team that did GDQ. Shoutouts to everybody. And the crowd. The audience. You guys crush it every time.
Let's go. I was the audience at that one point.
And I'm gonna be at ESA running the game.
Go.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for the small stories. And the bonus Big the Cat run. We appreciate that. Just before you go, we did get a donation coming in there from Brandino. $35 donation. Saying, donating for that hintless hunting And also to declare my love for Sonic Lost World 3DS.
Let's go. Lost World
Go.
3DS is fun. Run it.
I mean, soon TM. I'll say soon TM. Also, big thank you to Brandino and everybody for donating as well, because thanks to your donations, we are having hintless hunting on the
Whoop.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Run that is coming up next, being run by Drumbasher. But before we do that, we are going to take a quick break, get ourselves set up. So, everybody use this time, grab a drink, grab a snack. We will be right back.